following animation is a non-profit sponsor. Dang, Starscream, you're really getting your afterburners bashed in.
Who am I, Barricade? Then stop standing there and help me take on the Autobots!
Wouldn't it be a lot more useful just to use Collecticon?
Collecticon? I never heard of that.
Expand your Transformers armies with Collecticon's latest greatest Transformers figures. Get your pre-orders for upcoming Transformers figures, such as the Transformers Studio Series Constructicons. Also, stay up to date on the Transformers' amazing adventures with Transformers comics, like Image's hit Transformers Skybound.
Bumblebee, we're outmatched and outgunned. Transform and retreat.
Who's retreating now, Autobot? With Collecticon, I shall soon lead the Decepticons!
Is that right, Starscream?
I spoke too soon.
Shop Collecticon today. Free shipping on domestic U.S. orders over $175 that include more than one item.
Pioneer scum, we now return to Transformers War on Earth.
The arrogance of Shockwave to assume my command. No matter. For now I grant him his folly. Once I recover, return in fighting strength, I will make sure that he regrets ever taking my leadership.
Greetings, Megatron. My monitoring instruments show a 27.6% increase in your health capacity. Do your internal sensors correlate?
Yes, Commander Shockwave. They do.
Excellent. I shall require the services of you and every other Decepticon to carry out my plans.
His plans? His plans? The very thought of that annoys me beyond my brain module functioning. Commander Shockwave, you still haven't explained why you came to Earth, nor your whereabouts for the past 4 million years.
For millions of years, I suspected that your mission for discovering new energy resources had led to your demise. So I set out to search for you. Coincidentally, my experiments are aligned with this planet. Then I've been deactivated. Revealing the precise circumstances that caused my deactivation might tempt you into trying to duplicate them. It would be illogical for me to diverge more detail, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, Commander.
My advice to you, Megatron, is to concern yourself more with the present. As you can see, Soundwave and a few other Decepticons have recovered after sustaining injuries from your command. They are even almost done clearing the Autobot corpses that lie. See that they are properly prepared, Soundwave.
As you command, Shockwave.
Prepared? For what?
Prepared for spare parts, of course. All of them will put to great use for our maintenance.
Yes, my arch foe Optimus Prime, reduced to scrap.
As always, you underestimate Optimus Prime. No. I have a better use for him. It surprises me you don't understand what power he has. What he has within him. He has a legendary artifact from Primus himself. It is logical that he has the matrix of leadership.
By the Allspark, the Matrix. The portion of Primus' spark.
It is said that the Matrix once belonged to the hilt of the Star Saber, forged by Solus Prime, and is passed down to each Prime. And Optimus is the last of the 13 original Primes.
But he was only a data clerk.
Before leaving Cybertron, I have calculated a 99.7% chance he is the arisen 13th Prime. Therefore, I must have the Matrix.
And what would you do with it?
Much like the Allspark, the Matrix also has a life-providing power. I will use it to forge new Decepticons in our ranks. Lots more. And then drain that planet dry of its energy. And as for weak flesh creatures, the humans shall be our slaves. The time for our reign begins now.
Now, I know we're in a hurry and all, but you're also going to have to obey traffic laws to blend in, you know.
This is pointless. On Cybertron, we didn't need little signs and devices to control how we move.
Yeah, well, here on Earth, we don't transform into cars either. Although that would be cool. I'd probably transform myself into a Dodge Challenger or something. Something cool. But pay attention. We're coming up to a red light, so stop and wait till it turns green.
Come on, buddy, turn green. Me and Spike are in a crisis.
It can't hear you, Ratchet. It's a machine.
I'm a machine and I hear you.
Yeah, but you're different. You...
Ah, yes. Thank you, friend traffic signal. May the rest of your day find you in proper working order. You see, Spike? You have to learn how to talk to people.
But, yeah, sure. I'll keep that in mind.
There's Mount St. Hilary. I hope there's nothing wrong. After all, I am only a doctor, not much of a warrior.
Maybe they're not responding due to technical difficulties. Even if something were to go wrong, Optimus Prime could handle it. He's your greatest Autobot leader.
You're right, Spike. As long as Optimus Prime is in command, I should have nothing to worry about. We should stop before the entrance just to be on the safe side.
You're being paranoid, Ratchet. See for your... Uh-oh. Ratchet, What is happening? What is going on right...
I can see it too. I feared this would happen. Before the cave entrance stand rumble and frenzy. The Decepticons have taken over the Ark. I may be the last Autobot still alive. I must sneak by them to get in and find out what happened, even if I die trying.
Ratchet, listen to me. I'm small enough to get in without even being noticed by one of those guys. You have to let me go through.
Once again, your reasoning surprises me. I am forced to agree. But please, buy the Allspark. Be careful.
Walking through the ship is still amazing. Everything in here is just ginormous. At this rate, it'll take me a day to find the Autobots in here. And that's if they're still in the base.
And you two store away the last Autobot corpse.
Yeah,
Thank Primus. That stasis recharge was well overdue.
as well as an energon.
You're gonna be sheet metal before we can get back to that life.
I must be getting closer. It's Megatron. Even in sleep mode, he's scary.
Move this there and set it! I should be the one leading the Decepticons, not Shockwave. But look at you now. You're second to a one-eye whose only tool is a petri dish. I should claw out your circuits and rip you apart with my bare hands as you're helplessly in stasis. But a melting blast to your brain module will suffice. All hail, Megatron. Such wasted potential.
As the reconnaissance is tiresome and risky, especially as to avoid detection by Decepticon optics. Soon, young Spike will see a horrifying sight.
Oh, no, 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 no. This can't be. The Autobots. They're all dead.
Bumblebee.
But where's Optimus? Optimus!
Spike, Witwicky, you must help me. You are the Autobots' last hope.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping, but what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine. Just to watch me play.
Yo, what's up, Tron Squad? Eric Tron here, and wow, what an amazing episode, right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for keeping up with my channel. 12 years now. That's amazing. It seems like it's been just yesterday that I've been making the old Warner series. For those of you that have stuck around since the jump. When I was only animating off of a 3DS and then recording off of it from my other old iPod. Yeah, fun times. And then I made the pilot episode, and I was pretty much doing all of the voices. It's been one wild ride with this series, and there's still more to come. And I'm really excited to show you what's to come next. I plan to keep this series going all the way up to the end of the Shockwave story arc. So currently what I'm doing right now is the Are All Dead 4-part miniseries, and then I'll be dropping a few more episodes after that, and then that will conclude the Warner series. But with that series coming to an end, that doesn't mean that I will stop making more stories for that universe. Yes, I am confirming a cinematic universe after Warner. So I'll be dropping a spin-off series and a couple movies right after it. The next series, I'm not going to say too much on it, but the working title I have going for it is Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. And it's going to center around the team of Autobots that you just seen in the beginning of this episode, being led by Ultra Magnus, and they're fighting the war that's being continued on Cybertron after Optimus Prime left. And then soon, it will be their time to venture off into space, and they venture forth to this awesome space adventure, and we will see their battles and struggles on the planet Cybertron as they leave and venturing forth into outer space as they take to the stars in their own ship. So yeah, that's what I got going for that one. Like I said, there's much more to cover. It's going to be heavily inspired from the Transformers More Than Meets the Eye comic from IDW. With the only difference is with the comic taking place after the war, this is going to take place during the war. So that's going to be the main difference, and so that's going to be my own little spin on it. But the characters I will put into the series are going to be as faithful as they can be to the comics. So yeah, so with all of this happening, I've also made a Patreon account. So you can click on the Patreon in the link in the description below. So if you want to become a member of it, go there. I also have a deleted scene that I already uploaded there. I didn't want to include it into the series because it would have changed the outcome of this episode, but I figured, you know, it would be cool to share it with you guys. And there will be a lot more deleted scenes and behind the scenes, and it's also going to be the place where if you want to see my videos early before I actually upload them to YouTube, you can go there and see them early before I drop them. Or the other alternative, if you want to see my deleted scenes, I'm also going to upload it in my Instagram account in the exclusive section, which is $2.50 if you want to subscribe and check that out. But yeah, lots of great plans going for this series. So if you want to support my Patreon, click the link in the description below. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more. Peace, until all are one.